Hi guys, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make the most moist chocolate cake. It's rich in chocolate because we are going to use 100% cocoa. For this recipe, please do not use the drinking chocolate because it's not going to give you that flavor of chocolate which we want in this cake. We are also going to add 2 ingredients that are going to make this cake very moist, and that is natural yogurt and Malt BEER. I am using caramels. It has caramel and chocolate flavor which will go very well with our chocolate cake. If you love the taste of Guinness, you can go ahead and use it for this recipe, but because Guinness is a bit bitter, I would add about 10 grams of sugar. Because for every 100 ml of caramels, it has about 7 to 8 grams of sugar. So you can see that caramels is already adding sugar to our cake. As usual, in the description box, I'm going to give details of the exact amount that I used. By the way, I'm going to use this rectangle tin for this recipe, but if you want a bigger cake or you want this cake for a birthday, I'm also going to give the amount that you can use. So let's find out which ingredients we need to make this recipe. And this is what we will need: 125 grams butter, 135 grams sugar, 125 ml malt drink, 2 small eggs, 75 ml natural yogurt, 1 teaspoon baking powder and a 1/4 teaspoon baking soda, a drop of vanilla extract, a pinch of salt, 40 grams baking cocoa and 135 grams flour. So let's go ahead and start with the process. We will start by melting our butter, but we don't need to cook it, just to melt it. That will go quite fast. And then we add our sugar and just let this melt together. And in the meantime, I am going to beat our eggs, vanilla extract and salt until it's foamy. I am now going to add our malt drink and set it aside to cool. The next step, I'm going to add our malt sugar butter mixture. Please make sure that it's cool because it will start to cook the eggs. The next step, I'm going to add our baking powder and baking soda to the flour. Give it a good mix. And then I'm going to mix this with the baking cocoa. And then I am going to sieve the mixture. This process is going to make our cake very light. So the next step, guys, I'm going to fold in the flour. And also don't forget your natural yogurt. And I'm just going to fold in. Guys, as you can see, it's a very light and runny butter. It's not thick, and that is the way it's supposed to be. So I'm just going to make sure that everything is mixed, like I don't have dry flour or dry cocoa. And then I'm going to put it in the baking tin. So I'm going to put my cake in the baking tin that I have already greased. So I'll go ahead and bake this for 175 degrees for 40 minutes. The next step, guys, I'm going to let our cake to cool before we try it. So here are the end result, guys. Our cake is so rich in chocolate flavor, is so light and so moist. I'll encourage you to try this recipe, guys, and I promise you, you are not going to be disappointed. And until next time, bye bye.